I'm just not even gonna fuck with the rotation at this point. I don't even care. As long as I got the bullpen straight. Lynn Bloom should be in the bullpen. It is not September.
The Brewers have built themselves a formidable margin atop the division. For a report on how they're handling their success, let's pay a visit to our friend Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I spoke with one of the coaches before the game today, and he made their position very clear. He told me complacency is not our friend.
Leading off for the
We're
Twins,
not about to start celebrating
right
our
fielder,
achievements because we haven't achieved anything yet.
Cruz.
He went on to say that there are still aspects of their total game that can be improved upon,
I used to like
and
Brett
he
Anderson
emphasized
for
the
some reason.
importance of peaking in the
I don't know if it was
fall
because he
when
had good
it counts
progression in
most.
game or what.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Like in years
And
past.
that's through into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask
The
for
batter,
anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to first, and a
Beautiful
costly
double play.
at-bat there as the possible tying run
The first
is
baseman,
erased
number
on the
22,
double play.
Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row.
Had a boy, Brett Anderson, 7 shutout.
This is strike 3, and
We like that.
ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Leading
And
off
set to
for
go
the
is the
Brewers,
veteran first baseman,
the first baseman,
Jerko.
Jay
In
Jerko.
front of it, strike 1. Again, another foul ball.
Throwing some slow sliders with some bad shadows.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a
Damn.
shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To short. Throws in
He's
time,
out.
and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher.
Sliding into the box,
Omar.
Narvaez. He went down on
Narvaez.
strikes last time up. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he leaves that one right
Atta
over the
boy
plate as this is
Omar.
hit high and
Some
deep
insurance
out to
there.
right center field. And it is gone. A home run.
That's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with
Big
the way
right
their
there.
starter is
Number
throwing
10.
it, that could be
Naples warming
enough
up,
to
so that's going to
seal
sit
the
down
deal.
for
The
Alta.
batter,
Oh,
number
Williams
3.
retired, so that's
Shortstop,
fine.
And Dan,
Orlando.
after that home run, it looks like they might be able to
Arcia.
end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when
Damn,
it's been
that's
a
a
while.
little too hard.
They're on their way if they can play well.
Hit
the
that
rest
ball
of the year.
higher, like get the
Rosario
bat down
is
a
going to
little
get
bit.
there as he
Now
backs up
batting,
to put
the
it away,
pitcher.
and their runners
Brett.
are gone now.
And
Riding
just,
in,
ladies and
Brett
gentlemen,
Anderson.
your
He's been
attention,
great
please.
on the mound, so we'll see
Pinch
if he
hitting
can
for
do
the
something
Brewers.
with the bat here as well.
Number
He's
20.
earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's
Oh
throwing the
my
ball as
God,
well
are
as
you
he has,
shitting
it kind of
me?
forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch.
And
Ball's
we'll have
begging
to
to be
leave
crushed,
it there as
Vogelbach.
the play is made here to end the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. The Brewers lead this one 2-0.
Able for the 8th.
please.
Summoned from the
Now
bullpen
pitching
as he'll
for
do
the
so to
Brewers.
start
More
the
Pater
8th.
for the 9th.
Number 46, Corey
First pitch of the at-bat.
John
Mitch Garver
Habel.
is in for the
That's right down the middle, but at
Swings
100,
and
it's a little
misses,
harder
and
to do
that one, it's
something with.
0-1. Waved at and
No
missed,
ball,
and he's
2
behind
strikes.
0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready with the
The
first
batter,
pitch. Here
number
it
11.
comes. Jorge
Short
Polanco
0-1.
is in with
Jorge
one away now as he swings and misses
Polanco.
here at strike one. And he falls behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 0-2 once more. And he
Nice.
strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems
The
for
batter,
him on the
number
mound
9.
since he's come out of the
Second
pen to
baseman.
start this inning.
Marwin
That's back-to-back Ks, and
Gonzalez.
he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and
0-1's
missed
the
for
count.
strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very...
Threw it right
Strike out the
past
side
him,
in
a
order,
swing and a miss at
Knebel.
the gas, and that ends the inning. Now we're going to have a
Your
conference
attention,
at the
please.
home plate area, so it would
These
appear that
changes
we'll see
for
a double
Minnesota.
switch here.
Now
Tyler
pitching
Clippard
and
will
batting
come
the
on
7th
now, and he'll
spot.
slide into the
Number
7th
36,
spot in the lineup following
Tyler
the double switch.
Clippard.
Ari
now playing
Adrianza
shortstop
is into the
and
ball
batting
game as
9.
well, as he'll slide into
Number
the pitcher
13,
spot, hitting 9th
Ari
now on the double switch.
Adrianza.
Rosario moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Third baseman,
And
number
that'll bring
2.
forth Luis Urias.
Luis.
He's got a hit in
Ooh,
3 at-bats
Urias.
to this point. Into
Such
the
a
corner,
that was a perfect
slicing
pitch, but it was so
foul.
slow.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
Here you go, Urias.
Liner in there for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead
Now
red
batting,
piece of
right
cheese middle
fielder,
of the plate, and he
Rick
didn't miss
Yelich.
it.
Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. He
Oh,
swings and
my
hits a
God.
foul off to the right and out of play.
His changeup,
On
because
the
his
year,
delivery is over the
Yelich
top, and then
is,
it's such a
get
slow
this,
changeup.
slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
There we go.
Swing and a drive to right.
Second
There
home run
it
of the game, a
goes.
deep 2-run shot.
And out of here. And I mean by plenty.
That one almost a third
ball
deck.
was crushed.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up
The
Keston
second
Huron.
baseman, Keston.
As it's grounded
Huron.
sharply to first. Scooped up. And that's
Got
the
him.
second out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Step in,
Ryan.
Braun. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a shot to left
That boy
field
Braun.
and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another.
40th for Ryan Braun.
Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th last
that
of the
fourth?
game so far for this
Your
lineup.
attention,
Dan
please.
Dero, what are your thoughts on
Now
what they're
pitching
doing as
for
a team so
Minnesota.
far?
Number 66.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back.
What
to
is it with
center
Jet Jerko
fielder.
hitting balls that don't look like they're going to get out, and he just muscles them out?
Back to back, 2 out.
Braun and
home
Jerko
runs.
back to back, and all of a sudden I have a blowout and a shutout.
Now batting.
Love that for me.
Catcher,
So now to the
Omar.
plate, Omar Narvaez.
Narvaez.
Ripped down the
Stay
first
fair?
base
Yes.
line. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Good knock.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This
The
ball is
batter,
really
number
slow.
3.
It's all the way to the
Shortstop,
wall, bro. But he just
Orlando.
doesn't have the foot speed to turn this
Arcia.
into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling part is definitely not his
Drop, drop,
ability
drop.
to
Nice.
run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
I don't like the term massage.
Hey guys, I like the execution
but whatever.
by the batter there. He got a hanger in the
okay,
middle
I'm
of the
going
plate.
to
He
pinch
could have
hit.
come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So hard.
Your attention,
Sogard
please.
will start to loosen
Hitting
up in
for
the
the
on-deck
Brewers.
circle as he'll bat
Number
with 2
7.
on and 2 out here.
Eric. Sogard.
High and deep to straightaway right.
I don't know
Racing
about that
back,
one.
the right fielder.
No, he's there.
Still ranging
No, he's not.
back.
Pinch hit, 3-run
Outta
shot,
here
Eric Sogard.
into the visitors' bullpen. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the
Number
plate.
37.
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fan, he's
Now
got to be
batting.
A swing
center
and a
fielder.
drive sent
That's
out toward the
definitely
gap.
Rosario.
Back goes Rosario.
Oh my God, it is.
The track.
Go off, guys.
Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back.
Give me all the dingers this inning.
I know hindsight's 2020, but you can't.
Yelich,
throw that
Jerko,
pitch
Braun,
back.
Sogard,
Don't forget, he homered
Hiram
yesterday,
Taylor.
so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
We batted around this inning. That's nice.
Third baseman, number
Into the
2.
box now. Luis Urias.
Urias.
And he fouls this one off. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
One guy I know won't go deep that often.
Swinging
and
a ground ball
Orlando
to
Arcia.
third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
And a dinger with Narvaez
Nothing
last
in 2
inning.
count, and
Yelich
the
had a
pitch.
dinger in the 7th.
Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. And it's
2 for
in
Yelich,
time at
Narvaez,
first, and
Jerko,
finally,
Braun,
at long last,
Sogard.
this
That's
side
7
is
home runs
retired.
in these last 2 innings. Or 3 innings. It's beautiful. Ray Black will come on
Your
in and
attention,
finish
please.
it up.
Comes on from the pen,
Now
hoping to
pitching
finish
for the
this one
Brewers.
off here in the top of the
Number
ninth.
50.
Popped him up.
Ray.
Hira in
What?
foul ground. And
That's
that's
Keston
the
Hira
first
making
out
that
of the
play.
inning.
The center fielder, number
Okay.
25.
Byron
Byron.
Buxton
0-1.
stands in as he
0-1.
swings and misses for
Good
strike
luck.
1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp
Third
and
base,
backed up a
number
nice
24.
effort turned in by the
0-1's
starter.
the count.
These days,
Donaldson.
pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Swing
No
and a
balls, 2
miss,
strikes.
and they're up against it now as they're down to their
we
final
go.
strike of the afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Guys, it seems like this team just refuses to ever let a downward trend get any kind of traction.
Well, that's why they are where they are, Matt. They've been pretty unflappable when tested all season long. It tells you something about the character of this team, the way they respond to adversity. This team dropped a couple of games, so they upped their energy a bit and got right back on track. It's the trait of a champion, and this team has been looking like a real contender all
Not only getting right back on it, but like in a big way, a shutout, a blowout. take a look at the standings. We've already clinched the division. Yankees have got the East on lock. Central in the AL is a three-way race right now. White Sox, Twins, and Indians all right there. Not a good look, though, for their records. Like, their records aren't too hot. The A's are starting to pull away with the West. The Angels not out of it, though, and neither are the Astros, really. And the Angels won 9 straight, for that matter. So right now we're looking at an all-Central wild card. The Angels winning 9 straight to get to 3.5 back in the wild card. So they're trying, but they're not doing so hot either overall. Mets, Braves battling for the East. Padres are running away with the West. Now they got 8 up on the Dodgers. That's wow. Dodgers are going to host the wild card game over whoever doesn't win the Central is my guess. I don't know if whoever doesn't win the East will make it, but that's pretty much it. Are we in September yet? I wasn't paying attention. Again, if we are, they haven't changed my rotation. Nope, still not in September. Alright, top 9, 1 out. Down a run. Why do they bring me in with 1 out and not, like, just to start the inning? Like, is it because, like, my number 3 hitter's up? Like, Yelich is up? He's the best hitter on the team, attribute-wise? Let's see if anyone's on Discord.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Christian Yelich may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely
Yelich getting it done in the clutch, tying it up with 1 out in the 9th.
Deep.
Second dinger of the game.
That one is out of here. This game
458. That was a bomb to tie it, for that matter.
We've now seen 4 homers combined.
Go down and get it,
these
kid.
2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark.
Where'd that ball land? That bitch one-hopped out of PNC entirely. If you hit a ball 458 down the line, it's definitely into the Allegheny.
And that'll bring up Keston Huron. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. Leaps high as he makes the catch.
The left
well
fielder,
done.
number 8.
Okay, let's get someone up because I don't want to bring Josh
Ready
Hader
once
in.
again, Ryan
Or D.
Braun.
Williams.
He singled his last time. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out last time. First pitch on its way. Back up
Get
the
through
middle.
the hole. Nice.
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Perfect. I'll go to Williams for the bottom of the 9th.
Nice
And I'll be able
execution
to
right
pinch it
there.
for him.
Ball was down below the
The
knees.
first baseman,
He
number
stayed
5.
through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now.
Oh,
and
won't
look
even
at
have to.
this.
Jed Jerko with a
High
go-ahead
in the
2-run
air
shot
and deep.
with 2
And
outs in the
when this
9th.
ball comes down,
Into the
they'll
second
have
set of
taken
seats out there
the
in left
lead.
field.
Home run.
458 for him as well.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left.
Deep
and
into
it's
the
now
pitcher.
6 to
Your
4.
attention, please.
Number 71
Now
is
pitching
ready,
for
and he'll
the
take the
Pirates.
ball from the manager.
Number 71.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez. As it's on the ground toward the hole, Bell picks it up, and how about
We got the
that
lead.
right out of the
Safe
bullpen? A
situation
ground ball on
for Josh Hader.
at the plate. JT
Leading up
Riddle.
for
He'll
the
look to bounce
Pirates.
back after striking
short
out
right
stop.
up.
last
Big
time
jump up to
up.
1.6.
Josh Hader takes the ball now in inning number
Riddle.
9, looking to close the door. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Yeah, that pitch is
Still at the top 3 in home
Hey.
runs, by the way.
Left
Top
on
4 in
left
home runs.
slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
Now batting.
So we got
left
him
fielder.
looking there. JT
Jose.
Riddle sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Ozuna.
What does the ERA go down to? It's only going down 1 point per at bat. That
The
sucks.
0-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a cold strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting. Catcher.
Fouled off.
John Ryan.
Hader has thrown a little over
Murphy.
50 innings. And during that time, he's worked to a sub-1 whip. Less than 1 base runner allowed. Swing and a miss. He
Punching out the
struck
side
him
in order.
out,
Josh
and that'll
Hader, an
do it
immaculate
here as
9th
the
inning for
ball
that
game
matter.
is
3 up,
over.
3 down, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. A lot of momentum right there. Now we're in September. I would love to not see the Dodgers in the playoffs, so I would love to hand them some losses. Bottom 8. We put up 2 to make it a one-run
Ladies
game.
and gentlemen, your
Time run at
attention,
second.
please.
Nobody out, and Jace
Hitting for
Peterson's
the
been
Brewers, number 14, Jace
There's a swing and a drive hit well
and Jace
out to
Peterson
right
with a
field.
go-ahead 2-run shot. Are you
Fence
shitting
looking
me?
up. Gone.
Oh my
And
God.
that two-run home run delivers an eighth
They
inning
can't keep
lead.
getting away with this. Jace
Momentum right
Peterson.
there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
We got some haters warming up.
now batting,
Shit, I didn't change my
the
September
center
stuff.
fielder.
Okay, well, I'm gonna save and exit and change my September stuff because I was getting a little annoyed with the Tyrone Taylor animations there, anyways. I'm also gonna turn my heat down. I don't know if my heat's on to begin with, or if, I know it was like almost 80 out today, which is fucked. You know, for my own selfish reasons, I enjoy climate change, but I know how fucking terrible that is. Okay, Lindblom, you get out of the rotation right the fuck now. Bowden Francis. Okay, Woodruff 1, Anderson 2. And really, at this point, it should be Anderson 1, but Hauser 3, Burns 4, Small 5. You 2 switch. Lineups, who did we gain? Ben Gamble got called up. Okay. Sogard is out for Urias. Who's going to switch? There's yes. Taylor, Urias, Yelich, Hira. I think at this point I'm going to do Jerko, then Braun. Jerko, Braun, Narvaez with a DH, Vogelbach. Vogelbach. Oh, or Braun for that matter, too. Narvaez, Arcia. U2 switch. Good. Switch those two. Good. Braun in for Ben Gamel. Yelich can DH with Avi in right. Taylor in center. Braun in left. Taylor, Garcia, Yelich, Hira. Jerko, Hira, Braun, Urias, Arcia. I'll switch those two. Nottingham last. Ooh. Switch those two as well. Switch those two. Urias goes back up to here. Taylor, Urias, Yelich, Hira, Jerko, Hira, Braun, Nottingham, Arcia. Okay. Feeling good. Feeling all right.
Got a text message from Dave. He's looking for where I was at. I thought I was in trouble. He hands me a new contract, 2-year deal, man. Smiling ear to ear, but nothing but I'm happy. The happiest man.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyrone
Now
Taylor
batting.
is working on a
center
1-for-3
fielder.
thus far.
Tyrone Taylor.
I gotta make sure the
Here it
haters
is.
warming up.
Oh, he goes the other
After a
way,
Jace
and he drives it
Peterson
out
go-ahead
to deep
two-run
right
shot.
center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
And Tyrone
And they're
Taylor
right
motoring
back in
out
business
a
again. He's in
bases
with a
empty
triple.
triple. Still nobody out.
And everyone knows this guy's
Now
having
batting.
a great year at the plate,
The
but
third
he's not
baseman.
exactly a
Hater
gazelle
is
at the
warm.
bases.
Nice.
But he turns on the Jets here
Sogard.
and makes it
Sogard with a
all
chance
the way to
for
third.
for
He
some
might need an
insurance.
oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ooh,
Popped up.
that's shitty. That's very shitty. But whatever.
Lux is under it, 1 away.
That just means that we have more
In
chance
his
for
first
Christian
year,
Yelich
Now
to get an
0 for 3
RBI.
The
to
right
this
fielder.
point.
Yeah,
Chris
not his
Young.
game
Or
so
intentionally
far.
walked.
He's such a good
Yelich.
hitter. We all kind of expected to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time.
And
Whatever.
it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll
Who's
be
batting
runners at the
cleanup is the
corners
question.
with
Better
The
be
one
batter,
gone.
number 2.
That's what's called
Second
getting the
baseman.
treatment. Everyone
Louis.
knows he's a power
No,
threat
it's
with the bat, so
Urias.
it's all about
Urias.
not
Your
letting
attention,
him
please.
be the guy that beats you.
Now
Blake
pitching
trying
for
to pass the
Los
mound to try to get out of
Number
this mess.
49.
There are 2
Blake
on with only 1 away.
Trinan.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
Got him.
It
Oh,
bounces, but
bullshit,
he's
they
out.
got him.
Nice play there to pick
With a
the throw
terrible
and put
jump,
the
but
tag on
bullshit, they
quickly.
got him.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play.
Damn
But
right it
now
was.
there are 2 outs, so that makes getting that run home from third a lot more difficult. That's the risk you take.
Whatever, we have the lead with Josh Hader.
Comes set. The 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, beautiful.
My
done.
God, this game is
Wow.
full of bullshit. That ball fucking magnetically fucking latched to his glove. That shit phased right into him.
Josh Hader comes
Whatever.
on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Josh Hader says
Is
your
in to
mother.
start
First
things
baseman,
off here as he looks
Mac
at a called strike. It's
Muncy.
0-1. Oh, he
Count,
had him fooled
0-2.
there. No balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away.
My insides do not feel right, like my stomach after my dinner tonight.
And another foul ball.
Ah,
The 0-2 once more. Is
Your
swung
mother,
on and missed, strike
Muncy.
3.
Really good late ride on that
Ladies and
slider
gentlemen,
right there.
your
The best
attention,
ones have
please.
that late action that
Pinch
just
hitting for the
starts at
Dodgers.
the last minute. They're
Number
so
11,
tough to get the bat on, and
AJ.
when you've got that good slider,
So I'd like to point out that at
it's a
this
great
current moment
strikeout.
during this at bat, Josh Hader's ERA is down to an even
1-1.
1.50.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with
If
a
I
slider
record these next
breaking
2
down
outs
and
without
in,
giving up a run,
unless
it'll
you
go down
catch
to
it way out front.
1.48.
I like the
Here
idea
in
of
mid-September
taking it
now, it's
and
like
making
September
the
9th
pitcher
or
bring
something
you
like that.
something a little more
1.49 by the way.
And he strikes
I
him
guarantee
out
his
as
ERA
well.
finishes
So
the
they
year
get back
above
punch
2.
outs here to
At
the
like
first
at least a whole
2
nother
bases
point
out
higher,
of
like
the
it'll be
ball.
2.5.
And that's taken
Hernandez.
for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
It's Brett Anderson
Because
in
that's how
line
this
for
game
the
always
victory,
works.
barring a 9th inning collapse here. 41,900
Nice
strong
comeback win.
on
Josh
the
Hader
field
strikes
here
out
at
the side in
Miller
order
Park.
for the win. And how about Mormon? All-time wins record. Here we come. We'll get to do it at home, which is nice.
The Brewers, should they come out on top in this one, would set an all-time record for wins in a season.
And Matty, I don't think we need to emphasize what a monumental accomplishment that would be. It would be one heck of a feather in the cap for this team, who has obviously already tied one of the most hallowed records in baseball.
The second baseman.
Ozzie Albies is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash,
Why is
he
Yelich
is,
left?
and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Okay, it's not.
The
Yelich.
batter.
It looks like him from afar.
The shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offer. Popped him up. Number 26 is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5.
Frederick Freeman.
To the at-bat on its way. Freddie Freeman is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it is. And he goes against
Routine
the
grounder to
shift there,
third,
as this
but
is on
because
the
of a
ground
shift.
to the left side.
I would not shift Freddie Freeman. I think he's a very good hitter
The pitcher's
when it
got
comes
to be
to
smart
spreading the ball.
there. He blew that fastball right
Now
by him,
batting.
and then he did him
The
a favor,
center fielder,
speeding up his bat
Ronald
with a changeup.
Acuna.
Nice
0-1's the
execution to
count.
keep your hands back by the batter.
Ronald Acuna is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments. Pitch to
Nice.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will.
Bowden, whatever.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. In his
Yelich getting that
career
on base
best
percentage
is
up today. 2
Brewers,
singles and a walk.
The right
333
fielder,
hitter.
Christian Yelich.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And the leadoff.
Wow, he beat it out.
Get the job done here. It's
I
an
never get
infield
that.
single.
I always have that go
Number
against me.
5.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper.
Yurko.
And a change
Ladies and
is
gentlemen,
forthcoming. And that's going to
attention,
do it for
please.
his starter here this
Now
evening.
pitching for Atlanta.
He'll
number
depart with our
77.
score tied.
It's over,
and
Seth.
he'll still be accountable for the runner
Jackson.
at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. The relay.
They threw to second. I don't even give a shit. They got
Trying
Jerko
for
out.
2
He took the
bases,
lead.
but credit him with a single and an RBI.
Go ahead,
here.
RBI single for Jed Jerko. Nice.
Now
Let's
batting.
get Josh Hader going up.
The second baseman, Keston Hiura.
His ERA is already going back up.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. And
Damn.
it's fouled away. 2 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. High
Damn.
fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
It's also wild to me that play that Jed
The
Jerko hit,
left fielder, number
he
8.
couldn't like that out into
Ready
a
for
double.
another
Ryan.
shot.
Like, that's
Ryan
the
Braun.
epitome of
Last time
slow.
up, he was hit by a pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Is swung on and driven
That
out
boy
to
Braun,
right center field. A
extra
ball that's well
bases.
hit. Looking up,
Oh,
Acuna.
extra insurance.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
and everyone in the home dugout just so you can breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W.
Now
It's
batting.
always nice to
Number
work with a little
26.
extra wiggle room.
At the plate now, number 26. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground to third.
Oh, Nottingham's got a little bit
Aimed
of speed to him. That's nice.
in. Throw to first
Got
in
him.
plenty of time.
All right, we got the
side
lead.
is retired.
We got Josh Hader.
New inning set to get underway,
off with the break.
and that'll bring up
The
big-time
left fielder,
RBI
number
man Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell
9th inning underway now
Ozuna.
as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Sliced hard on the ground.
Good block,
And
at
it eats
least.
him up a bit. Throw on the first for the out,
Nice.
and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the catcher,
Travis
Travis
d'Arnaud is
d'Arnaud.
in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Looked
I might
like
have
he
to
was
change out
cheating
of
a
these
heater
sweatpants in a
right
minute.
there.
It
A
looks so
little
warm.
bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Got him
Strike
swinging
out
on
there,
the
Josh Hader.
fastball there. Travis d'Arnaud is retired,
Up
and
next
now
for
they're down to
Atlanta,
their final
the
out
right
in this
fielder.
one. Fouled
Big
off.
dip in velo. I just tapped X instead of
Ball.
holding it. 96 on the gun as opposed to
And this
whatever that
ball's
was.
in the air to left field, and this should do it.
appropriate that Ryan
He
Braun
brings
makes
it
the
in,
catch.
and
He's
the
the longest
Brewers
tenured Brewer.
earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series.
Quick
as
little
this
sweep.
ball game is over.
Win 117. Way to be strong.
Just eclipsed the 1906 Chicago Cubs and 2001 Seattle Mariners for Major League Baseball's all-time regular season wins record.
Yeah, I'm gonna go put shorts on.
Wow, an amazing feat. To say the least, this is now a historic team. Interesting, though. Neither of those clubs went on to win the World Series, but I don't imagine that fact will give these guys pause. They're going to roll into October with a world of confidence.
finishing with a record of 126-36. 90 games. 90 wins more than losses. Expected win 109. We won 117. 5-star second half. First in batting, first in pitching. 28th in fielding. A+ for the front office. And we're taking on the Dodgers. Looking for revenge from the 2018 ALCS. And we're already up 2-0. We'll see how things panned out. The Yankees won the East in 108 games, best record in the AL. The White Sox took the Central by a game. Not a game 163, but by a game. Twins just missing the cut by 2. The A's take the West, and the Astros ended up finishing in second in the West, besting the Angels, and finishing one game above the Twins. Again, no game 163, just one game legit above the Twins, tying the Indians for the wild card, and they end up taking the wild card together here. The Mets end up taking the East by a game over the Braves. We take the Central, obviously. The Padres take the West with 100 games, 100 wins, 3 games over the Dodgers. Dodgers host the Cubs for the wild card game. I was right, whoever didn't win the Central, whoever finished second under me here would win it, and the Braves didn't make it. So we have White Sox A's ALDS, so it's a rematch of the wild card round from this year. Yankees Indians, a rematch of the 2017 ALDS? Yeah. And then Mets Padres. Mets already up 1 game, none. And then the Dodgers beat the Cubs, so it's us against them. Pitching rotation is going to be Woodruff 1. It should be Brad Anderson 2, Burns 3, Hauser 4, Small 5. Lindblom in the bullpen. Freddie Peralta and him are the long relievers. Devin Williams and Nabler are setups. Claudio, Suter, and Black are my middle relief guys. Hader's my closer. Everyone is in the lineup where they should be, position-wise. That's really cool. So we got Taylor, Urias, Yelich, Hira, Jerko, Vogelbach, Braun, Narvaez, Arcia. Actually, I'll put Braun up there. Vogelbach, Narvaez, Arcia. I'm going to do that. Oh, almost changed it, but I'm going to do that. Everyone, again, is in the lineup, and actually, the lineup is literally, except for that, perfect. Switch those two. Taylor, Garcia, Yelich, Jerko, Hira, Braun, Nottingham, Arcia, Urias. Switch those two, and those two, these two, and those two. There we go. This was an easy lineup to set. They really gravitated towards, an idea that I had. Brandon Woodruff on the mound. He's got a 5-inning, 2-hit shutout going so far. We're up 2-0 in the 6th. Gavin Lux will lead off.
Heidi Watney met with the players earlier. Heidi, where do you sense this team is mentally coming into this division series?
Matt, I visited with several players and coaches ahead of this opening game of the division series, and one thing I noticed was a sense of calm or quiet confidence. They feel like there isn't much standing in their way as long as they can continue to do what got them here. Well, that's easier said than done, but there is a lot of belief in this clubhouse right now.
See, that's the thing. If I were to shift a hitter, which I would not shift Gavin Lux, but if I were to shift a hitter, I would not shift the outfield. Just
when you're struggling as a team,
ladies and gentlemen,
every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up.
Woodruff hit 9
It's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both the lefty and the right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Runner at second, 1 away, and in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor.
We were way too early on a 98-mile-an-hour fastball.
Pitch. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And he
the
struck him
paint.
out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
Turner.
2 out here and a runner at second. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw in time.
Big shutout for Brandon Woodruff.
Your attention, please.
Enters to do the pitching
Now
in the
pitching
bottom of the
for
Meanwhile,
sixth.
they're already in the bullpen.
Number 49.
Bottom of the 6th inning now,
Blake
and that'll bring Luis
Trinan.
Urias to the plate. From the stretch. This is line to left, and
Good boy,
that's
kid.
in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's
Now
a pretty
batting.
good sinker. He
The
just
right
happens
fielder.
to hook that one right
Riviere.
into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got
Yelich.
the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one
My
in the
pick
left
for
field.
MVP.
In is Christian Yelich. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right.
He'd be running hard
Back
if that
goes
were gone.
Betts. On the warning track,
Oh,
he
get back.
makes the catch.
Oh my God, I wouldn't have even made it
And
halfway
he thought
there.
better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely.
Up next
And
from
that'll
the
My
bring
pick
up
for MVP
Keston
runner-up.
Hiura. 0
The
for
second
2 on his
baseman.
line thus far.
Keston.
In a well-fought
Hiura.
battle with that, though.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away.
In my mind, Yelich should have won MVP last year for that matter. He should have been the 2019 NL MVP, go back-to-back. I think the only reason he lost it is because he missed a lot of time in September.
Comes set with the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
And for that matter, I think Bellinger should have finished third in MVP voting, not even second. I think Acuna should have finished second.
Swing, and there it
Keston
goes.
Hiura
Deep to
doubling the
left.
lead,
No
4-0.
chance at bringing this one
Send
back.
Bernie down.
Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
Some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like
batter.
one of those games.
The
Yeah,
first
there's a
baseman.
saying going
I am
around
used to
the
hitting
Yeah.
this part.
Now,
I did
there's
have a
a
road to
fight
the
at
show
the
guy. I
back.
played a lot of his career
Everybody
in
wants a chance to
Milwaukee.
get to that batter's box.
Bellinger will range to
Maybe I
his
just
left
realized
as
maybe
he
that's
tracks
how-
this one down in left
The
center
batter.
for the second
The
out of the
catcher.
inning.
Omar.
Omar Narvaez has a dinger.
Narvaez.
Stepping
Oh,
into the
yeah.
box, Omar Narvaez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Ooh.
Fastball
0-1's
is
the
swung
count.
on and missed.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Comes set and the 0-1. Grounded to the right.
Right through that hole.
And that's by him into right field for a base hit.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now.
Damn.
Lifted in the air out towards
If that
left
weren't a
center.
sinker and I
On the
maybe
move
got a
is
little
Taylor.
less under it.
He gets there to make the
That's
catch,
all
and
right.
that ends the inning.
Check the old iTunes. It's only 12:03.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the 7th here in Game 1. It's the Brewers 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Now.
Oops. Check the Twitter world. And iTunes pretty much had nothing up. God. Oh, Ariana Grande dropped a album or a song? Oh, Ty Dolla $ign's album. I forgot that's the thing. There's a Kid Cudi feature. I saw a clip of Mark Ballhorn's Game 1 '04 World Series home run off the foul pole. The noise of that ball hitting that pole is forever ingrained in my memory. I guess it's Ty Dolla $ign will be the big one that drops today.
Now in the box, Corey Seager. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 3 for 6.
0-1.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And it's quickly 0-2.
I don't know. To me, Ty Dolla $ign isn't that big. Like, he's solid. He's not, bad, but
And
it's
he
definitely better up
punches
there.
out
It's
another
bigger up
one.
there.
Make it
They're probably the biggest
9
name
for
to
the
drop
ball
tonight,
game.
which sucks.
Wow, that's one of
Not
the
someone
toughest
bigger.
pitches in baseball.
And I'm not even talking like a J. Cole or an Eminem or
The right
a
fielder.
There's
Drake,
not
but
much
like
you can
just
do with that.
somebody
You're
bigger.
going off of that
Yeah.
arm speed and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
It is what it is.
Up next.
Next up for Los Angeles,
the catcher.
Will Smith.
Will
Was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. Another one sent foul.
Fuck Will Smith. Just throwing that out there.
The 0-2 once more. He swung on and
Boy
missed. He
Woodruff.
got him on strikes.
7 shutout.
Your
Joe
attention,
Kelly
please.
gets the call from the
Now
pen to
pitching
take over
for
on the
Los
mound and
Angeles.
start the home 7th.
Number
Hey,
17,
Joey.
Joe.
Last half
Kelly.
of the
Love me some
7th
Joe
here,
Kelly, not gonna lie.
and stepping up as the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. High
Ooh.
and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1. Hit high and deep
There you
out
go,
there to
Orlando.
left center field.
Take extra
And
bases
that
and
one
start the
skips
inning.
up over the wall for a ground rule double. Standing
Woodruff's
in.
got a little bit of
Pitcher,
stick
number
to him here.
53.
He's been great on the mound, so we'll
Brandon.
see if he can do something with the bat here as
Woodruff.
well.
Dinger off
He's
Kershaw
earned
on
a
18.
chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this
Put
crowd
the
behind
runner
the
up,
entire
that's fine.
game.
And he'll get into 3rd here on the fly out. So he's
Now
90
Tyrone
feet
Taylor with
away
a dinger.
with 1 gone.
Tyrone.
Back in the 3rd.
Coming to the plate now,
Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor. He homered back in the 3rd inning. in
Ooh,
this
that's
one.
not going to get the
Pulled
run.
high in the air
That
out
was
to left
Bellinger's
field.
arm.
Bellinger's under it. He's
Not when I
got it,
leave
and
early,
there are
too.
2 down now.
Yep. Oh my God.
Luckily for them,
Wow,
the
what a
fielder
reprieve.
retrieves this ball quickly.
Holy shit.
Third baseman,
That's
number
fucking
2.
wild.
Bringing in Luis Urias, runner in scoring position
Urias.
with 2
I
gone.
may have actually scored if I didn't leave early, too.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
The
Hit
world
on the
may
ground
never
to
know.
3rd. Turner's got it. Throw on to Muncy.
That error
gets
to get
him,
the
and
runner
with
back to
that,
3rd, though,
they'll
was fucking
end the
hilarious. Fuck Will Smith. Didn't even
leading
credit him
off
with an
the
error.
inning,
That's
Cody
bullshit.
Bellinger.
Leading off for the
And
Dodgers.
they'll need him to get
left
something
fielder.
going here.
Wow. Get
Cody. 0-1 for
Well
count.
behind
Blown
that
it by him.
fastball. It's a swinging strike. Swing.
My God,
and
is he really
misses.
late again?
In the
Strike.
hole,
My God.
0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound.
Just
He's throwing
outmatched him
each
on those
pitch
first 2
with
pitches. He
confidence.
finally caught up a little bit there.
And
Oh, he got
another
it.
foul ball. The Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
Just
And
overmatched
there's
Cody
strikeout number
Bellinger.
11.
Now
Infield
batting.
shifted well
The
to the
first
right.
baseman,
Here's the first pitch.
Mac.
They have
Muncie,
it
I would shift. I'm fine
perfectly
with
as
that.
it's hit on the
Got
ground.
him.
And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Gavin
batter,
Lux. 2 away
number
here
9.
in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Comes back with a good
Count.
changeup
0-2.
there, and it's quickly 0-2.
So far, this
Ball.
is a
Oh.
terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his...
A
Got
dozen
him looking,
strikeouts,
and
3
that'll do
shutout.
it. The inning is over. One. Now the skipper's on
Ladies
his
and
way out
gentlemen,
toward the home
your
plate area,
attention,
and I
please.
believe that means we're going to
The
have a double
changes
switch here.
for the Dodgers.
Jake
What the hell's that? Jake McGee?
McGee will come
Now
on to
pitching
pitch
and
now.
batting
As he
in the
moves into
Rocky,
the
I
8th
just couldn't remember
spot
his
in the
name.
Number
lineup on the
41.
double switch here. Kike Hernandez
McGee.
will also come on
Now
now.
playing
He'll move
second.
into the pitcher's
Dan
number
Battery.
9 hole in the order
Number
here
14.
on that double switch.
TK.
Hey, boys, you talking
Hernandez.
about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hits it high and deep out to center field.
That ball is tailing the
Back
other way. He's
goes
going to catch it,
Taylor
but still.
to the track.
Oh, he didn't catch it.
But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
A
And he'll
leadoff
get
triple
there
for
as he
Christian
legs
Yelich.
out the leadoff triple.
Man,
They
this guy-
credit that an error? That's
That
bullshit.
could happen.
This
Now
game
he's
is
standing
full
at
of
third with a
shit.
big smile on his face.
You're
They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one, too.
First offering on its way. Pulled high
Oh
in
my
the
God,
air to left
dude.
field. Bellinger has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner
Now batting.
at the plate.
The
Jed
first
Jerko
baseman.
I'm
has
shocked
got
they're
a
not
hit in
using
3
Milwaukee
at-bats
Jerko.
to this point.
Jerko.
Shock.
Set, here it comes.
With
It's a
Narvaez
high
on deck,
fly
too?
ball headed for the left field corner. If it
And you've got a
stays
sinker
fair,
baller
it's
with a
gone.
lefty? Like,
But
oh
it
my
bends
God.
just foul into the
Dave
second
Roberts
deck.
is pushing all the wrong buttons again. And I might
fouls
let him
this
get
one
off scot-free at this fucking rate.
Yelich takes his lead at third with 1 away. And solid contact
There we
there
go,
as this
slow
ball is belted high in the air out to left. And this is taken in shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run
Now
from
batting.
third is in to score.
The catcher. Omar.
Digging in and looking for
Narvaez.
more, Omar Narvaez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fouled off.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
McGee comes set. 0-1 on its way. High fly
Yeah,
ball
he's got
out
a
to
mistake
straightaway
for some
center.
reason.
Taylor is there.
And now let's check iTunes. Again,
And
see if
that
there's
ends
anything.
the inning. So 1 run on no base hits, 1 Dodger error, and no one left on base. We're on to the 9th here in game 1. The Brewers lead it 5-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that means the
Leading off for the
plug-and-play
Dodgers,
utility man
the
Kike
second baseman,
Hernandez will bat next.
TK.
Ready to
Hernandez.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for
He's
the
out.
out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The center fielder, number 3. Chris.
And now a pitch on the way. Chris Taylor comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is
No
the
ball,
biggest
2
change
strikes.
in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Got him. And he goes down
Looks
on
going off
strikes for
13
the 3rd
strikeouts.
time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy...
Wait, was Mookie not in their lineup? Okay, he was. His batting
Now
cleanup
batting.
was
Optimized
dumb.
3 times already today.
Mookie Betts needs to be
He
hitting
and
me.
this lineup are
Turner.
clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
And this is swung on
I got
and
the
missed.
count.
So with
0-2.
that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Brandon Woodruff, a
Strike
complete
3
game
call
shutout.
to end it here,
14
and with
strikeouts.
that,
Let's
this
down.
one is over. So the Brewers take
they will be really in a comfortable position.
And now, what about the Dodgers?
Well, they will be pretty desperate to win Game 2 to even this thing up, Matty, for the reason Dan just mentioned. Game 2's outcome's really going to advance the narrative of this series.
Ooh, we're tied 3-3 here. Because it's not Brett Anderson pitching, but whatever.
So the Brewers grabbed an early advantage in the series with a big win in Game 1. Heidi, what can you report about what they're thinking heading into Game 2?
Well, Matt, thanks. Talking with the team and their coaches earlier, they stressed the importance of this game today. They said taking the first one was great, and it's always a confidence builder. But if they don't take care of business in Game 2, that first win doesn't really mean that much. A 2-0 lead in a 5-game series, though,
Dodgers.
now that is something they can get excited about.
Cody Bellinger.
Field in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Where am I in my lineup? Yeah, I definitely want to get him through this inning.
The next 0-2.
Oh, he flinched.
Outside. Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Cody Bellinger
now
is down to become the first out in the 6th inning.
Max
Muncy stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside, and he struck him out.
The bottom
Corbin.
Put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty
Now
much has
batting.
been sure outs other
Number
than that
9.
one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Jerko
Nice.
fields it cleanly,
Good inning.
and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Coming to the plate now, number 26.
Leading off
0
for
for
the
2
Brewers,
thus far in this one.
the catcher,
Here's the first
number
pitch to him.
26.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The batter, the
Next
third
to bat,
baseman,
Orlando. In past meetings with Julio
Arcia.
Urias, he's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left
That's not
center.
a gap.
Bellinger will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second
The
out
left
of
in the
the
mound,
inning.
obviously, Garcia.
Your
Avisail
attention, please.
Garcia will get the
Pinch
call
hitting
to
for the
pinch
Brewers.
hit here as we'll see what
Number
he can do with
24.
2 out and the bases
Avisail.
empty. And he'll step out and
Garcia.
ask
Down
his
Brent Suter and
trying
one
to get
Freddie
this pitcher
Peralta.
out of the rhythm he's in right now. Now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. Pulls this one
Damn it,
in
I
the
should've
air
power
out to
swung.
left. Bellinger's under it, and the inning is over.
Pinch hitting for the Dodgers,
Is up off the bench.
Freddie
He's gonna
Peralta's
pinch hit
gonna
here
come
to
on in the
start
pitch
inning
here.
number
AJ.
7. Freddie Peralta
Paul.
is on to pitch
Ladies
from
and
the
gentlemen,
bullpen now to
your
start inning
attention,
number
please.
7. And
now
it's
pitching
fouled
for
away.
the Brewers, number 51, Freddie
Right over the top of
Peralta.
that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful.
It's going to be an interesting run
Well,
because I feel like I
against
don't have the starting
the
pitch. I
modern-day
have the normal
bullpen, easier said than done.
numbers
These
that
guys
I
are
have starting
throwing
pitchers
Now
playing in
that
the
is
postseason.
all
And now
over
we're
the
in the bullpen a little bit
And
more.
he fouls this one off.
Taylor,
Which I'm fine with.
Peralta rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base
0-2
hits.
the
He's
count.
proven to be a tough guy to barrel up.
Nope.
And a
Ball
classic
1.
0-2 pitch as the changeup
Even if it is
misses
beginner.
low,
One
and
ball,
it's 1 and
2
2
strikes.
now.
And
If I
that's
play
his
on like a
strikeout
regular
pitch right
difficulty,
there.
then yeah,
You
like
know,
I
you'll
can
see a
use
lot of
bullpen
guys
a little
swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back.
Like I
That's a
guarantee
nice
this
take.
game doesn't go into extras,
Now
doesn't go
batting,
late in extras for
third
that matter. If it
baseman.
somehow manages to
First
Justin.
offering on its way.
Aye.
Justin Turner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Nope. That's the
Breaking
ball.
ball.
like I got the
called
top
just a
part of my
bit
order
low.
due up next, so I wouldn't be surprised at all if I take the lead here in the bottom of the 7th.
Yeah.
Fastball called strike 1 and 2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Dodgers.
Yeah,
Yep,
run
that ball
score.
went out.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup.
90
and
mile
he's
an hour
worked it back
changeup
to
for that
2 and
matter.
2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the
Still
inning.
feels better in the morning.
your
Joe
attention,
Kelly
please.
gets the call from the pen
Now
to take
pitching
over
for
on the
the
mound and
Dodgers.
start the home 7.
Number 17,
Now
Joe
back to the top
Kelly.
of the lineup, stepping in, Tyrone Taylor. It was backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Line drive
Damn
to
it.
left. Bellinger is
I'm just
there,
hitting
and
these
he'll
balls
bring
right
this
at them,
one in.
hanging
I
up.
know they say sometimes
The batter,
that these
number
things
2,
even out,
shortstop,
but that was a bullet
Louis.
line drive that gets caught. He
Urias.
would have represented the go-ahead run.
He's set and the pitch. And solid contact there as this
Get
ball
up,
is
ball.
belted high in the air.
Damn
out to
it!
left.
Are you kidding
And
me?
He will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
now batting,
Ready for
The
another
right fielder,
shot now. Christian
Christian.
Yelich. He got on top of one and was a
Yelich.
ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swings through it
No
for
ball,
strike
2
number
strikes.
2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Lifted in the air to right field. Betts
What a
has the
shit
read on
inning.
it. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. The score remains tied at 3-3. Here's Corey Seager. And this tie ball game is a battle of the
Leading off for the
bullpens
Dodgers,
now, and I'm sure you're
the
enjoying
shortstop,
that, Dan.
Corey
Bullpens are such a big
Seager.
part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Yeah, nothing dropped. That's sad and annoying, but whatever.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mookie Betts
0-1.
is in with one away now as he swings and misses.
One thing
here
that'll
at
always
strike
be
one.
absolutely wild to me.
That's not a pitch he misses very
I
often.
can do a lot of
Down.
things with
He
both
knows he
hands. I'm
should
not
have
like
done
full
something with that
ambidextrous,
one.
but I can certainly do a lot of things with my
And this is
non-dominant
swung on
hand
and
that
missed.
people
Two
can't
are
do with their
quickly
non-dominant
retired
hand.
to start inning number 8.
One thing I will not get though,
Now
Outfield
batting,
people
faded
that
a bit
hit
to
one
left
way and
center.
field
First
another.
pitch. Hit
Smith.
sharply but foul down the right side.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put
No
that
ball,
pitch in
2
play
strikes.
right in his wheelhouse.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. Here's the 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Here's Jed Jerko now. He was punched out
Leading off
looking at
for the
strike
Brewers,
3 last time
the
through.
first baseman.
Yeah, in today's game,
Yeah.
certainly don't get completely
Jerko.
reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no
Damn
one
it.
likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Taylor.
All right, this is gonna be my last game because I'm playing like
but he
shit,
has it for the
and I'm
first
hot
out.
as fuck, and I don't know why.
Now batting, the second
So
baseman,
stepping in, Keston
Keston.
Hiura. He reached on an error and later
Hiura.
scored his last time up. He comes set. Here's the
Like
nothing
that
and
should
nothing
be in the
pitch.
seats. That should absolutely be in the seats. I can't hit
One
for
out,
shit right
nobody
now. This
on.
game's not letting me hit for shit right now. On top of it, I hate the forced slumps.
Lifted
That
out
should be in the
towards
seats.
straightaway center
That
field.
should be off the batter's eye.
Taylor is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
the left fielder, number
So
8,
2 gone now in the Brewers
Ryan
half of the 8th, and that'll bring in the
Braun.
left fielder Ryan Braun. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle.
Yeah, through the hole.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Come on, Narvaez.
Well, there's
Now
no
batting.
denying
Oh,
he was
it's
all
not
over
again.
the
Number 26.
fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
In now, number 26. Strike
I
1
probably
to
should have
start
pinched
the
it
at-bat.
Narvaez, but whatever.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a ball lined toward the alley in
Oh,
left
he's gonna
center.
catch that one too.
Bellinger will get there.
Yeah,
and puts it away to.
I'm done. I'm done. Done. Oh, the